time. Why didn't you give me a shout? Now I look like I'm being slack as well as taking advantage.
You sleep well?
Yeah, I did as it happens. Best in ages.
Good.
Right, well, I'll crack on with the meal.
Well, sit down. Have some breakfast.
Right. Oh, do you know, I'd forgotten how nice it was. Waking up to the smell of fresh coffee instead of burnt bacon. Listen, I just want to say thanks for putting me up and everything.
Oh, glad to be of help. Kane really lost it. That man has got a very short fuse.
Oh, let's just say I bring out the worst in him.
It's probably healthier if you stay out of his way for a bit. How are you feeling today? Look, if you don't feel up to coming into
You know,
work...
I'm not used to somebody making this much fuss on my account. Quite like it.
What sort of a boss would I be if I didn't look after my staff?
Yeah, well, I am up to it.
All right for some?
Yeah, I bet you could get used to this.
Forgot your manners, Jimmy.
I'll tell you what, I'll crack on, yeah?
Why did you let her stop?
She was upset. It was the polite thing to do. End of discussion.
Don't you think she were quick saying yes?
Actually, she said no. I twisted her arm.
I suppose it's all part of her act. Watch yourself, Dad. The evil princess is after your crown.
How long does she think she's stopping for?
I wasn't aware she was staying for another night.
That's my point. Is she aware that she's not?
I don't know. But I'll put her straight if she asks. Is that better?
That's all I wanted to know.
Only I'll do it with a bit more tact and polite discretion.
Is he for real?
I've just spoken to Alan Turner. There's a spare room going at the B&B. So I'll go and get myself sorted after work. And, by the way, thanks again for everything, yeah?
You're welcome.
Right. Some more light reading for you. OK, I'll leave you to it.
Hang on. Have you eaten yet?
Only a fry-up and a couple of pork pies. Why, does it show?
If you're looking for a compliment, surely you don't need me to tell you what a slim figure you've got.
I'm not. That's you assuming I get off on flattery. Besides, I know a lot of blokes prefer a woman with a fuller figure.
Personally, I'd put another couple of attributes before that.
Well, obviously. Isn't that part of the course, being a bloke?
One, can she tolerate golf? Two, what's in her mind?
Not much if she tells you she likes golf.
We digress. Back to my original question.
No, I haven't eaten. I'm quite hungry now you come to mention it.
Well, in that case, take the rest of the day off, settle yourself in at the bed and breakfast.
How long do you think it takes to empty a couple of bin liners?
Look, a boss's goodwill doesn't come all that often.
Yeah, well, I still owe you for last night's favour.
Oh, well, you can buy me a sandwich someday and call it quits.
How about I buy us both one now and check in at the B&B while I'm down there?
OK.
Hey, nobody got sacked for being worth the weight in gold, did they? Chaz.
Yeah, sorry. I know, I'm on it.
Do us both a favour. Ring Carl, ask him if he's coming.
Oh, the bloke's up his own backside. He's full of himself.
Either you're lying or that's a hell of a twitch you've got.
Here's a pint, Chaz.
No, bog off. I'll get the sack for sure if I serve you.
What are you going on about now?
Want to chuck it back in your face the way you set about charity? Look, I'm sorry things didn't work out between the two of you, but fists, bang out of order.
I hardly touched her. What sob story's she been spinning you now, eh?
Haven't seen Charity. I got off the tail on the way out the door this morning.
Well, did it include the bit about being a two-timing whore? No? She's only got a gold-digging clause into Matthew King. Now stop being a stroppy cow and give us a pint.
I didn't expect to see you back so soon. Blimey, he's quiet.
So far, so good. Where are you going?
Yeah, just off for a walk.
Do you want to lift back?
No, I'm fine. I'll see you later.
Zoe? Didn't even know today was the day.
You say it like it matters.
How is he? Please, Zoe. Just wait. At least let me have a look at him, yeah? Not like I'm going to snatch him and run off with him, is it?
Good point. Where on earth would you find the time when you're busy chasing after your next millionaire? Worm your way into a wealthy man's bed and... Hey, presto, you've got yourself a credit card.
You're entitled to think like that.
Well, what's next? Wait for a convenient time to dump your cousin? Oh, I don't believe it. You are so predictable.
Look, life with Kane was one big inconvenience, right?
Well, I can't wait to see your next move.
Oh, just give it a rest, will you? You're just a sad, lonely, jealous woman. Obsessed with my love life because, oh, you haven't got one of your own, have you?
Just shut up.
I'll be quiet if I were you. You might wait little Noah.
Christopher. His name is Christopher.
Right, whatever. Look at you. 3 kids. 2 of them yours by default. Hey, lucky that night you forgot you were a lesbian. Because without a quickie in the back of the car, you'd have no one at all, would you?
Hi.
All right, I've just come for some water. Why won't you tell me what's upsetting you?
It's nothing.
You never know, it might help.
I don't recall asking for anyone's help.
Oh, well, no surprise there then, eh? I'll leave you to it.
Scott, I'm sorry. I ran into Charity. Kindly pointed out a few home truths.
Since when have you let her bother you? She's just jealous.
Of what?
She's jealous of you and Christopher. Of this place. Of all that you've got. You're better than her.
The truth is, I'm jealous. Every day, practically every time I see my friends. Paddy and Emily, Ashley and Laurel. Being happy together. What is the point in having anything if there isn't anyone to share it with? Isn't that what makes it worthwhile?
Well, yeah.
But an aging lesbian with 3 children... It slashes the odds of meeting someone considerably.
Why can't you accept the fact that I'm part of your life? I mean, I know it's not perfect. But it's not that bad either.
But what about when you meet someone? When you fall in love? When you stick around so much then?
I'm not looking.
Does it matter when you're straight?
I don't know. But I don't know why you have to be so negative about the way things are. I like my life here with you. And maybe you wouldn't be so lonely if you stopped pushing me away.
Oh, I'm having a coffee. Do you want one? There you go.
I thought you were going home. Oh, sorry, that's a bit insensitive.
Why? B&B is just what I need right now. I'm looking forward to the rest.
Have you thought what you're going to do long term?
Well, I'd like to put a couple of oceans between me and Kane. But then I've got Debbie to think about.
And your job too, I hope.
Oh, would you be sorry to see me go?
You never know, I might miss you.
Oh, you trying to tell me something?
Let's just say I know a hard worker when I see one.
Right. Listen, I will take you up on that offer for an early finish. I've got lots to do.
All right. See you tomorrow then.
Something about her doesn't sit rightly.
She made a right prat out of you this morning.
I know. She's clever. But not that clever. Those tears dried up pretty quick.
Would you cry over him?
Don't even get me started on her past.
Because we live in a village where gossip's rife. You believe everything you hear.
Her husband, Crooks, fact. She goes down for it, fact.
Acquitted, fact. I'll buy your book on conspiracy theories, feed your paranoia.
You got a clever answer for everything, you.
It's easy with you.
Or maybe you fancy her yourself.
I'm not sure it's wise you coming here.
Yeah, all right, Lisa. Oh, and I'm fine, thank you for asking.
I think you two should put a lot of space between each other for a very long time.
Phew, not long enough. We're finished for good. Then we all knew that, didn't we? Debbie in?
No.
Where is she?
At school.
Oh, I was hoping she'd be back by now.
She's in detention again. I hope you're not planning out stupid. That lass has been unsettled enough.
Like I'd want my daughter living in some crummy B&B.
Oh, that's where you are now, is it?
Not that she'd want to come anyway. Oh, well, despite what she might think of me now, hopefully she'll understand when I'm back on top.
On top of where?
Just when I'm back on my feet, Lisa, all right? Just tell her where I am and I'll ring tonight.
Leave it, she's just going.
Well, hang on. I went to the trouble of packing the rest of your junk. So, you'll have no excuses for coming back now, will you?
Right, well, thanks, Kane, only I'd written that lot off. Will you bin it for me, Lisa? Thanks. You are a lifesaver. Well, that's a new one. Hey, are you all right? Yeah, I'm just a bit tired. I want to talk to you, by the way.
Oh, well, I'm all ears. Dish the dirt.
No, don't start. I only came to see if you fancy getting a place together.
Us two.
Yeah, are we fed up with living up there, aren't you?
Pig sick.
That's sorted, let's do it.
Upper.
Were you serious about us two finding a place?
Yeah, why?
Well, aren't you stopping with what's his face, Matthew?
Take it you've been speaking to Kane, then. And I'm stopping at the B&B until I get sorted.
So what's Kane on about?
Oh, he can't grasp the fact that I've left him because he's a loser. So now he thinks I'm having an affair with Matthew King.
But you're not.
No, I'm not.
So which King is it then? I mean, it can't be Jimmy. Carl fancies me. Tom.
Oh, do you know you're as bad as them lot up there, you?
All right.
I mean, think about it. With my track record, I'd be pretty done making a lunge at the first millionaire I came across, wouldn't I?
I'm glad you said it.
That's why I'm making sure he falls for me.
Couple of things in there you might like to take a look at.
Tar, I'll look later.
In your own good time, eh? Jimmy, how long do you reckon you've got to find this new home? A month?
Said he's not due back for 5 weeks.
She's
Why?
expecting you to find a house. A bit of effort now might save a lot of earache later on.
All right, I know. Dad?
Yeah?
Can I talk to you about something?
Okay.
Charity.
What is it about you? Look, I know you don't like her, but why are you giving her such a hard time?
I don't trust her.
Like you, Jimmy, I hear a lot about her that I don't like, but I see a lot about her that I do like. And I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Now, perhaps I'm going to be disappointed, but I hope not. But let it drop, eh?
All right, yeah. All right, I miss the way of life. Who wouldn't?
So the money, the car, the clothes, you want it back?
I want a better way of life back.
Yeah, but why not someone like Matthew? He's good looking, he's loaded, and he's under 60.
I don't fancy him.
You mean he might not croak it before you do?
Well, there you go. Say it like it really is.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, why don't you get yourself a normal boyfriend for a change?
Yeah, and what's normal? Besides, what does age matter? It's comfort and security I need. Not a bloke still young enough to want kids someday.
And what about love? Doesn't that come into it?
Tom can give me what I want. I know that much.
Well, I hope it works out for you, but we don't always get what we want.
Well, that depends on who it is and how much they want it.
So what are you going to do?
Carry on as I have been. Find out what makes Tom tick.
What if it's not you?
Nah, there's something there now. I can feel it. I'll make sure it happens. And I'll stop at nothing till it does.